This is the stalker guy I was talking about, by the way, so you're not confused. This guy. You probably have seen him in your recommended. He's been popping up a lot. As we reacted, I saw it then. This was on my recommended! Damn it! I wanted to watch it. I never watched it. Alright. I'm being stalked on YouTube, and YouTube is ignoring it. As we reacted to it? Yeah. Someone said that earlier. I didn't know that. I just saw it in my recommended. I thought I'd watch it. Sounds drama-y, and it's 20 minutes long, so all the ADHD Zoomers might enjoy it too. Yes, I don't think so. No, I only stalk others. I mean, why? I don't believe that, Shaddy. You want to know why? Because if you're from Finland. You getting near a person, or even like being 2 miles away from them, would make you freak out. No, and if I was, they were good because I never found out. Oh, I see. What would they stalk? I don't leave my house. Oh, they would like peep. They would be peeping Tom in your house. Yeah. I'm not a good target to stalk. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I would want to stalk someone from Australia. They seem pretty cool. Like, they don't care about safety and have fucked up feet. Seems like pretty interesting things to study and stalk. I've been stalked once when I was 9 or 10. It was my parents' neighbor. Oh no, don't tell me. Peeping gets you shot out here? Oh yeah. I know. Some people live in like states where they don't like that shit. Okay. Enough of the stalking talk. People might think I'm a freak when I'm clearly joking.
I never wanted to make this video because I like to upload quality stuff, you know, where I put a lot of time and effort into it, but I'm literally at the point where I don't know what else to do but make
FIFA coins! Good start.
For the last month and a half, I have had a stalker, and this stalker has done everything they can to try to destroy my life and my livelihood, which is my YouTube channel. I've received messages nearly every—
Oh, this guy's kind of popping. I think I've seen this video before on my feed. Audio quality sucks in this video, fair warning. Yeah, it's kind of why I turned him up too.
Single hour for the last—
I don't know how this guy has 400,000 subscribers, but his mic quality sucks this much ass. Maybe he didn't realize it was this bad.
35 days from this man. And now we're at the point where this man has played single hour for the last 30—
Is this the guy? That's fucked up.
35 days.
Actually.
And now we're at the point where this man has placed 4 copyright strikes on my videos.
He moved recently, yeah, because of the stalker, I think, probably, if I had to guess.
Well, if you get 3 strikes, your channel's donezo. But YouTube has done absolutely nothing to help me out in this situation.
PSP was famous on a shitty camera. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but audio quality is kind of important.
A private investigator, a cyber harassment litigation firm.
Wait, that exists? If you get cyber harassed, you can go to a firm? Holy.
And a copyright attorney. So who is this stalker, and why is he doing this to me, trying to ruin my YouTube channel? Now, I mentioned this stalker in one of my most recent videos about the Xbox Underground hackers. And one of the hackers that was arrested for hacking into the US military and all of that, his name is Sinet. And Sinet has been the absolute scum of the earth for the last fucking month and a half. I genuinely fear for my life at this point. I've had to move out of where I live. I've had to change fucking all of my shit because this guy is just seeping into every personal aspect of my life to try to fuck it up. So just keep this in mind. Sinet—
What a face, man. Damn. I would not want to get stalked by this man. This is fucking scary. Anime freak. Confetti Mancer, Void Mage. Wait, these are all the pseudonyms that they had? Xenomega 9, Xenon, Xenomega. Dude, these are all the pseudonyms that they had. Sonic Ciso, Rampup Techie. Holy. I'm a cyber harassment counselor. Turn off your PC. There will be $500. If only it was that easy. To be fair, like, being harassed online and then them finding out your phone is really scary. I would shit myself if someone found out what my phone number was. God damn, at least my stalkers were hot. Yeah. At least you got that going for you. Dude looks like a classic. Just can't have that word in YouTube.
Is a hacker that pled guilty to hacking into the United States government, and now he is stalking me. So this guy's got the skills to really fuck up my life. So why is Sinet
a face even a mom wouldn't love? Ugh, he does look scary, dude. He does look like a scary guy.
So when I was making this video, I saw that Sinet had done an interview about all of his crimes publicly on the Darknet Diaries podcast. Great podcast. Nothing bad to say about it. So because he'd done that public interview, I messaged Sinet thinking that he'd be...
I did things with Xbox's Darknet Diaries. Oh, okay.
Be open to do an interview with me. And I sent him a really nice thing stating, hey, I'm just looking to pick your brain about some stuff. But Sinet tells me he doesn't want to do the interview. He wants nothing to do with me, which is fine.
Okay,
I totally
cool.
Get it. He says he's turned down people who have made docuseries on Netflix. Okay, whatever. But then Sinet starts telling me that I should move on from this story, that I probably shouldn't even make this video, because everyone wants to forget about it. So I tell Sinet, hey man, I understand where you're coming from, and that's it. At the end of the day, I don't say anything beyond that. So Sinet never responds back to my message, and I get working on the video. The story of the Xbox Underground, his story, has been told thousands of times, so I'm gonna tell it in my own way. So 2 months.
So he went and fucked up his life because he posted a video? Man, that is fucking some schizo
later,
shit.
I published my video on July 25th, 2023. And the video's a 1 out of 10. It's doing really well. I'm really proud of it. But then, 2 days later, after not talking to Sinet for maybe about 2 months, I start to receive all of these threats from Sinet on Twitter. And he says, yo, that video got...
Holy shit. What?
I'm feeling some way about you right now as a person. You proved all you care about is views. That's why you never got the time of day. So I ignore the message. Whatever, he's upset with it. The story's been told 1,000 times. So on July 28th is when the harassment...
It's because he contacted him first, and it's like his brain just went into full overdrive. Because all those other people probably made videos and he could ignore it because he didn't have a face to put to them. B-Gamer, hello!
He starts this sophisticated stalking campaign. He's calling me a piece of scum, telling me I shouldn't be a YouTuber, and he's sending me tweets every single hour, all through the night, telling me, Vince, I believe that was nice when I said I wanted to leave it all behind. To claim to understand that and still make a video is low. All because I told him in that original message I sent him that I understand why he's declining. I never said I understand and I'm not going to do the video, but that's what he thinks. So he continues on about a piece of shit, story chaser, leave me alone, and then he sends me a private message. Now this is interesting. Sinet tells me, the scene is made of where, and I'll be posting my personal email in the video. Now, the scene is the hacking scene. So pretty much it's a soft-handed threat that I should be shooting bricks because they are going to come after me. So mind you, I'm not responding back to any of this. And then he starts posting on my Twitter account.
That Twitter handle, though? Yeah, I play with C-Man. Haha, very funny.
VinceVintage is no different than a creeper who fondled the female when she says no.
What?
Sinet is not very good at typing. So now he's calling me like a sex pest at this point because I made a video that he didn't want made. Then he tells me to eat shit. And then at 6:20 a.m., Sinet's posting all night long. Think about it, all night long. Just thinking.
This guy is absolutely schizoing out completely. I've had people like this. Like before, I've heard stories like this from friends and experienced it myself. When someone gets a hold of you in their head and they do this kind of thing where they tweet throughout the night or they text you, that they need help. Like, actually need help.
About this. He says, VinceVintage, don't worry. Wait.
He might have a crush on him. Yeah, he's in love with him.
Underhanded
rent free.
Something would happen through YouTube, but I don't know what it is. Now at 6:32 a.m., he sends me a private message. The whole scene is laughing at you, basically talking about the hacking scene. Another soft-handed threat that the hacking scene would destroy my life, and all of this I just ignore. And these are just the real highlights. Which is a good thing, too. He didn't antagonize him or try to talk to him. That's scary, man. So the next day, July 29th, after I see Sinet tweeted me all fucking morning, I block him at 10:30 on July 29, 2003 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. Good. And then 93 minutes after blocking him, I get a DMCA claim on the video.
Oh, this email address is where we receive Adam Chester proton me. I think about Alana every night. I think about chat every night, I'm gonna be honest. Every night I fall asleep and I see your little frogs, your frog faces. It's a mutual thing.
Video that he was trying to get me to take down by an Adam Chester. Now, Adam Chester provided an email, adamchester3@protonmail.com, which, if you don't know, ProtonMail is notoriously used.
Yo, is it an Alkaiser emo? Very cute. Hello?
Used by hackers to hide their identity, which Sinet pleaded guilty to hacking into the US government. The timing of Adam Chester copyright striking my video was very suspicious after Sinet had harassed me over 13 hours non-stop. So I emailed YouTube's copyright team, and then I emailed Adam Chester to find out like what these claims were. Because this video that was doing so well is taking—
YouTube's copyright strike system is actually terrible. I've heard so many stories about it. I hope he gets it resolved, but like, it's just sad. You have to like contact them, and if they say no or don't respond to you, you basically get copyright strike no matter what. It's fucking disgusting.
Taken down, and I'm extremely upset at this point. So at 4:17 a.m., the same time that Sinet was consistently harassing me, Adam Chester responded to my email asking what these copyright infringements were. And he said, "I'll have to check on that, but I'm traveling." Though I remember it was for multiple copyright infringements. As far as I remember, there were multiple other videos on your channel which violate my copyrights. But for now, I have not filed those strikes, since 3 strikes in 90 days leads to your channel getting banned. Just be careful in future videos. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, see what he's doing? He's gonna not respond to them for 90 days, and then they'll fucking just fuck him in the ass over it. It's so dumb.
Adam Chester can't tell me what these copyrighted infringements were on every single video on my channel that could lead to my channel getting banned.
It's so stupid.
He's giving me a soft-handed threat that if I don't remove this video, he's gonna go through and strike more videos on my channel to give me more of a hard time to try to terminate my shit. So here's the fucking gnarliest part of all of this. Now, when you get a copyright strike on your video, the YouTuber, you can file a counterclaim against that strike. And it basically states that, no, this actually wasn't copyrighted material. It's fair use. You make your argument. But when you send that counter notification, you have to put your legal name, your legal address, your phone number.
Oh, so
I'm in danger.
That's how he probably got all his info on top of that. That's so fucked up, man. Someone could just dox me, man. That's so dumb.
So when they file the lawsuit, if they do, they know where to send it to. Now, I knew that Sinet was using this copyright claim system to not only screw with me by not having the video up, but also trying to obtain my real information to dox.
That's so fucked up, man.
So I hire an attorney at this point to legally represent me on the counterclaim.
That's really smart. That's really smart, actually.
Was trying to do this to fuck with me. So I'm like, I got an attorney. Everything's gonna be all good. This guy won't know my name. So I put the attorney's name, all of their info on the counterclaim. We fill out the form. We send it out to YouTube. But YouTube does not accept the form with my attorney's name on it.
My
YouTube
God.
says that I have to provide my legal name tied to my AdSense account. Although
that's so fucking stupid. I had to do this too, by the way. I had to do this. I had to put my full fucking name into YouTube to get money from it. It's pennies, but still, like—
the person filing the copyright takedown has to provide no identification, no proof.
That is so dumb
about their fucking identity. So I have to show my full government name to this convicted hacker.
A convicted felon, and he could just do that to you with a fake name? Bro, that's so dumb.
That shit's so fucked up to me. So I filed a counterclaim with my legal name, but my attorney's email, address, phone number, and YouTube finally accepted the claim. And basically, the attorney wrote up this thing about all the copyright.
And to think of when I was younger, I wanted to be a YouTuber. If you want to be like controversial and stuff and make posts like these that he does with like journalism and exposés, I think it's difficult. You run a lot of risks.
Copyright violations and why they were BS. Adam Chester, Sinet, was saying that a ABC7 news clip was actually his. that I used on my video. So we just sent the actual clip of the ABC7 from YouTube and being like, no, this is their clip, not Adam Chester. Adam Chester had no registered trademarks or copyrights to any of that stuff in the footage. So the whole thing was just BS right there. So after I filed a counterclaim that Adam Chester, which is Sinet, gets a copy of, Sinet leaves a tweet directed at me, even though I blocked him on Twitter. And he says, at least he was man enough to pull down the video. However, he was still a bitch. Instead of saying sorry, he pulls the video down and blocks me. How can someone be so asinine is beyond me. So
absolutely mentally ill behavior.
Oh, at least he was man enough to pull down the video, but he's still a bitch. Whatever. We'll see a lot more of this in the future. So now it's August 1st, 2023. I have Sinet blocked on Twitter. But then he goes around, he starts tweeting publicly that whoever Adam Chester is, I'm gonna find him and strengthen the claim. He stole lines from Jack Resider, the Darknet Diaries podcast, and provides no evidence for what lines I stole. Now, what...
That is crazy. How could someone be so asinine and then does all this? It's mental gymnastics. It's just how crazy ex-girlfriends operate as well. Like, I've had instances with people who just, like, they will justify anything to hurt you, and then everything is fine in their head because they think it's justifiable. They'll, like, stab and key your car and be like, yeah, because he didn't answer my text in the right way. It's like, that's how crazy people can be when their brain just shuts off. Nothing turns me off wanting to know more than being that full of yourself. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, if getting under your skin was a skill kind of way, yeah. This guy seems so innocent too. Like, he's just a guy that made like a post, but unfortunately he did put a face to the wrongdoing that this guy thought that
interesting about this is
now
that
triggered him.
Knows Adam Chester took down the video. Now, when a video is taken down for a copyright strike, it is delisted from YouTube. It cannot be searched. It isn't even shown in my channel. So how would Sinet possibly know that Adam Chester was the guy that made the claim? Well, I think Adam Chester is
legit terrifying.
So at this point, I contact YouTube support and several partner managers, and I had to lay out all of the harassment. I have all of the tweets, the messages, the BS, the MCA claims, and YouTube tells me we can't do anything about it. You just have to go through the system. A couple days...
It's so dumb that they just are so hands-off. The fact that you have to dox yourself against someone who doesn't even, like, have to do anything except provide an email and be like, yeah, actually, this is my copyrighted material, but you have to dox yourself to do it. That's so fucking insane to me. I didn't even know this happens.
To YouTube, that begins a 10 business day waiting period for a copyright lawsuit to be filed. In this case, Adam Chester would have 10 days to file a copyright lawsuit. And if he doesn't, well, my video gets to go back up on YouTube. So Adam Chester sends me...
Honestly, with how big YouTube is, they have to be hands-off. They have no choice. But then make the attacking person dox themselves too. How is it fair to have it both ways? Like, I understand the whole, oh, I need to do this hands-off thing, but why not do it both ways? Is that not, like, a better solution? If you're gonna fucking attack someone over copyright, which is pretty fucking common nowadays. Yeah, poopyhead69@gmail wants to know your real name. Tell it to them. Yeah. Lost States, this is how it's done? What? You mean to tell? No, this can't be like... That can't be right. Filing a copyright claim on one side, you don't have to provide anything, but then the attacking person or the defendee has to provide proof, no matter what state you're in? That doesn't sound right. Because there's people who live in different states all over and also all over the world. I feel like that's not a state thing. Yup! That's fucking stupid. In YouTube, yeah, not US. Oh, man, that's fucking cringe. I hope I never have to do this shit. That would actually blow my mind. Considering how people love to dox, like, VTubers and shit, people who have, like, are hiding their face and stuff like that, hiding their identity, it's really fucking scary. It's also a law from 1998. Aw, that's why. That's so dumb. It's because they have to provide the info so the person can file legal stuff. Yes, but why not do the other way too, so I can find out who the fuck they are? You would have to provide your ID to claim a copyright in a legal court. There's no way this files in a real court of law. They do, though. There are people who go to go through court to file this kind of stuff.
A lengthy email telling me to
take
away my counter notification so the video's gone forever, and that he's gonna sue me for harassment and copyright infringement if I leave the video up. If I basically keep the copyright
it's counter stuff, not YouTube's duty.
So we asked Adam Chester
disgusting.
for his legal information, and then Adam sends an email back saying, "I kindly request that you just withdraw your counter notification." Then he says he can't tell us the details of his legal team. And then he says that all of the claims of all of the copyright infringements is over $1 million USD that I would pay him if I left this video up.
You can't just do this from some random Proton email and have it go to actual court unrepresented by a real person being attached for disclosed identity. I think that's what the counterclaim is, though. Is that not right? If you counterclaim, then they have to provide something back, right? Is that how it works? Maybe I can understand it more thoroughly, because he's clearly counterclaiming him, so he would have to provide something from quote-unquote Mr. Chester.
And then he continues to say that I keep harassing him,
yeah.
And then he ends the email saying that if I don't want to take down the video, don't even respond back to me, because I'm not talking to you anymore. So we just don't respond back to Adam Chester, knowing that I know deep down that this is just Sinette trying to fuck with me. The next day, on August 10th, I don't want to live my life in fear anymore. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to block this guy like a little bitch. I'm just going to unblock him and just be free. So Sinette sends me private messages 23 minutes after unblocking him.
That is insane. Holy crap. This guy's refreshing his page. He's like jerking off. He's like, oh my god, he's unblocked me. Oh! Like, that's
this
insane.
Guy is checking my Twitter non-stop every day, every minute to see if I unblock him.
Insane behavior,
23 minutes
bro.
later, he begins sending me a barrage of messages. He says, I see you unblocked me. Why? Also, FYI, I don't know who Adam Chester is.
Sure you
How
don't.
would you know? No one can see the video. How would you know who Adam Chester is? Oh, because you are him. Then he says, however, I did have the one on archive removed personally. I don't lie, and I say things for what they are. Now, this didn't make sense for a long time, until yesterday. Now, when the video was taken down from YouTube, one of my amazing subscribers took my video, and they re-uploaded it on the archive.org.
He re-uploaded it!
for others to watch, because you couldn't watch the original on YouTube. So that video, I checked it recently, and it was gone for a DMCA copyright strike claim. And Sinette in this message is telling me that he removed it. So he removed the archive.org one, but he had nothing to do with my YouTube channel one. Fucking sure, bro. And then he continues to say, with all honesty, Adam Chester could be one of Nathan or Anthony's friends. No offense, but that video was a bit hurtful. So
piss yourself and cry about it. You're a hacker who did millions of dollars in damages. What a fucking gutless pussy. How is he not in prison? Is he in prison? What is he doing right now? No, legit, how is he able to do this kind of shit after pulling that stunt? Was it because he was a juvenile? Look at his Twitter. Wait, what is his name? He got out and lives with his family. What's his name again? I play with Seaman. Oh god, okay, let me check. Okay. Ah, fucking hell. I don't dox, I don't harass family, ask anyone. Yeah, sure you don't, buddy. What does it say? He tweeted 9 hours ago. Yeah, he's crazy. Wow, it's really you, the VTuber that sang the Booty Shapes Clap song? Hello, No Bend. Hello, No Bend. I hope you're doing well. What are you trying to get me to check with him? So he lives with his family from home and is just a fucking loser? Yeah, this makes sense. This tracks.
I don't respond to Sinette's message. And then at 3:18 a.m., you know, Sinette's normal operating time, he sends me 2 more private messages on Twitter. He says, "What's funny is, I even hinted and said this was old news, and I wanted it dead." So you have control over the story being alive or dead? This man just continues to message me and tells me that he wanted it dead and he wanted it killed. And then
why didn't he harass all the people that made thousands of videos of him, like the fucking NBC, ABC, all that fucking shit? Man, just so sad.
Sinette begins to message me a sob story about how hurtful my video was and how I triggered his PTSD.
This triggered his ego, man. You're so tired because you came from your milady's apartment? Oh, did you do something at milady's apartment? Because they didn't reach out to them, probably? Yeah, it's because he attached a face to the video. That's the problem. Now he does it from his parents' basement? Yeah, of course. He lives there rent-free, probably, like, cries himself to sleep because he's such a fucking doo-doo head. Yeah, I believe it.
That the EMTs had to inject him with Ativan. So, because my video gave you PTSD, you could copyright strike it. So keep in mind, the story that I told about Sinette has been told thousands of times online. So why is my video, in particular, so hurtful to him that causes PTSD? And you know what's crazy to think is that all of this stems because I asked him for an interview. If I never asked him for that, it probably would have never happened.
Yeah, because he's a fucking freak. He probably went through his profile months later, thought about him, and then saw the video and got fucking absolutely hammered and fucking freaked out. You watched the last Harry Potter movie? Hell yeah. Snoozing on the sofa. Damn, no bend. Are you sure you want to be my viewer? You kind of chilling with your GF at home? Being a Chad?
So now at this point with him sending me all these messages and continuing
oh god, look at that mug. Look at that mug!
I don't know what the fuck this guy's capable of. So I hire a private investigator to do a full, comprehensive background check on Sinette. Because I wanted to find out, could I file a restraining order against them? Could I file a cease and desist? Could I file a fake DMCA lawsuit against them? Does Sinette have any gun permits? Had he committed any violent crimes? And where does he live? Because I don't know what this guy is capable of. So the private investigator sends me a report that is 160 pages.
By the way, PIs are extremely expensive. Like, good ones, they cost thousands of dollars. It's actually scary. Holy crap. No, my chat is full of Giga Chads. I'm making a joke.
About everything in his life. That Sinette is 37 years old, has no job. He lived at his mom's house, and he just moved into his uncle's apartment that he lives in for free, and that he had tried to commit suicide the year before. Now, normally, I wouldn't bring that up, but we're talking about Sinette having nothing left to lose, and all of the time in the world to just
scary, dude.
Harass me. Now, because my legal name was given to Adam Chester, who was Sinette, a hacker who pled guilty into hacking into the US fucking government, begins harassing my fiancé. Sinette had found my fiancé's phone number and began texting her.
My phone broke, babe. I dropped my phone and it cracked. I won't stay on. I'm so unknown now, baby. Dude, this guy's a fucking freak! Hi, the Roots. Hello. Don't hire a PI on me. I will fucking kill you. And I'll kill the PI too.
Pretending to be fucking me. Now, because I had Sinette's full background check at this point, I am freaking the fuck out. And I know exactly where he lives. I knew that the area code of this random number that texts my fiance, well, it's the same area code that Sinette lives at. What are the odds? Now, let me just give you some facts. My fiance is a school teacher. We've been together for 10 years. She has never had random numbers message her like this. So to have this happen from the same area code, the phone number, all out of the blue, while Sinette's been harassing me for the last month and a half.
it's so fucked up, man. He's harassing his fucking fiance now, even though she's completely uninvolved. It's so disgusting. And then he has the gall to go and tweet and say, I don't harass family. I don't hurt them. Shut the fuck up.
Now, at this point,
weirdo.
I knew that Sinet was... He was stalking me. It was straight up stalking me. And I don't know what the fuck this guy was capable of. So, me and my fiance move out of our home. We move the fuck out. Because I don't know that this guy that fucking hacked into the government, what the fuck is he gonna do? Because YouTube forced me to give my fucking name to him. This is what's going on.
That's fucked up, man.
And just keep in mind, this all stemmed from me asking for an interview. Now, days later on August 21st, my video that was copyright strike goes back up. And while my video was put back online, it was reset in the algorithm, basically just hurting me financially at this point. And while I did feel happy the video was back up, I knew in the back of my head that Sinet was going to copyright strike another video. Would it be the same one? Would it be a different one? I kept checking my YouTube studio every 30 minutes. I literally could not sleep. I just knew Sinet was going to get him.
That's so sad, man. You made one little mistake.
Rage and just copyright strike more videos and just trying to get me to fucking delete that video. And that's exactly what happened. So, just a couple days later, I get another strike on one of my biggest videos of all time. And the copyright holder, the claimant in this one, was Jake Turner. Now, Jake Turner didn't have a Google account either. He had, once again, a Proton
Mail, of course. Who else would it be?
Proton Mail account. JakeTurner91 at ProtonMail.com. Now, let me be clear. Proton Mail is super niche. No one uses it. So why would it be two people that both have copyright claims against all of my videos happen to also have
I've literally never heard of Proton Mail
email service? What are the odds of that? So I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what? He wants to play this game. Let's do it. So now it's not Adam Chester. No, it is Jake Turner now fucking with me. Now, I'm on the phone with the attorney the next day, and I'm about to prepare a cease and desist against Sinet, because I don't know what else to fucking do. I've tried going through YouTube, I've tried doing all this shit, and just nothing's getting done. And then I get another strike on one of my biggest...
There's probably a lot of positives using Proton Mail. Proton Mail positives. Hey, that joke number 57 today. I like that. I feel like I've seen them when dealing with scams. That's about it. Yeah, I've never heard of Proton Mail ever in my life. Also, hello, Jared. Hello.
It's the videos of all time. And I'm like devastated at this point. I'm like, I have 2 strikes on 2 videos. If I get one more of these from this fucking piece of shit filth, my channel's done. So I'm like freaking out. I don't know what to do. I called the attorney again. And then I get a 3rd strike on my channel. Everything that I've built over the past 3 years is about to be gone in 90 days now. All because...
All I'm saying, if you do that to me, there's gonna be some consequences. I'll just leave it at that. I will not be going to a lawyer. You're gonna answer to something else.
A 37-year-old
my claws.
piece of shit, low-life loser who has nothing better to fucking do, just wants it down, and doesn't have to prove anything about it. I was so fucking mad when I got that 3rd strike that I fucking threw my phone at the fucking wall. I was so fucking mad. I've been dealing with this for over a month and a half. You know, YouTube's...
By the way, you could call him cringe if you want, but I feel like if I was in his situation and I had that much anxiety and anger pent up, you know, guys, remember the whole, tennis racket throwing and destroying it in public thing? I thought that was cringe. I feel like this is a little bit different. Destroying your own property in the privacy of your own home. When you're freaking out and getting angry and, like, just absolutely, like, this guy's destroying his livelihood. I don't even blame him. I get real life cage time. Probably worse than that. Maybe a corpse in a cage. I'm gonna feed you to the mods. That's what I do.
You know, YouTube's consistently told me just file the counterclaim. Wait 10 days. But the problem is when my next video goes up, it's gonna be copyright struck like that. And the video's gone. And then I gotta wait 10 days. And then it restarts in the algorithm. And then now it's fucking with my money. Like, Sinet, if you want to continue doing this, oh boy, you do not fucking know what is coming after you. I've already filed a fucking FBI report against your ass. I've already hired a private investigator to find out where you fucking live. I've already hired a cyber litigation stalking fucking firm to protect myself against your creepy ass. And a copyright attorney, unless you want to pull any shiesty shit like that. Do not fuck with me. I will fuck with you so much harder than you ever could fucking dream.
I think the breaking point would have been for me with the fiance shit, because it's like you're fucking with him, he can take it, but if you're giving a hard time to his cute little like normie teacher, waifu, that's where you're gonna cross the line. That's it.
You thought the bar of soap in the prison was bad? Oh fuck! You don't even know what the fuck's coming for your ass. And I told you to stop multiple times, and you continue to do this. And I tried handling this privately. But just like a big fucking cockroach, sometimes you gotta pull back the curtain and shine the light on it to get it to scatter up with the wall. Now what's the craziest thing about this is, like, I am so thankful to be in a position where I could afford to get help like this. You know, to pay for a private investigator, pay for the attorneys.
Extremely expensive, by the way.
I literally couldn't imagine, if I wasn't in that situation, what to do. You know, the thing I love to do the most is, like, I've had a lot of jobs in my life, I've done a lot of things, and YouTube videos are like, it's like the greatest thing ever, you know? Absolutely love it. I love making the videos, I love putting in all the work, the writing, the animating.
Gators almost did everything.
I would never, ever change it. And what's upsetting to me is that this situation has taken away my resources and time from making more YouTube videos that I love. It's the one thing I truly love to do. And I can't do that right now because my entire world is consumed by this. If I was to re-upload another video, Sinette would do this again. And he's probably going to do it on this video. So get this video, download it, and re-upload it when he does it. Re-upload it, because he's going to do this. YouTube, I don't know what to do. You've absolutely done nothing to help me out. And
they've hurt him.
It's really hard for me to spend hundreds of hours making a video only to have some loser fuck in his basement with no job, living in his mom's house at 37, just take it down. And
37 years old, by the way. I thought he would have maybe been like 24.
It's really demotivating at this point. And like, I'm at the point where I'm prepared to spend more money to take this guy to court, to get injunctions, to get harassment, you know, restraining orders. I don't care.
Magora! So, that's what I think. Magora.
I just want to make more videos, and the stalking thing has just absolutely consumed my life. So, as of right now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm running out of solutions. So just make sure to download this video and re-upload it, because Sinette's gonna probably take it down again.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. I'm not even surprised. That's some fucking absolute freak who's done this before. I'm surprised that he's out of jail, that he gets to just live life, and he's probably on the dole too, sitting at home jerking off and doing this to this guy. The funny thing is probably bringing more attention to this topic. I think what this poor Vince guy has been going through, I don't think he would wish it upon anyone himself, and he's probably going to, at least I think that this would change something at YouTube, or like with the court of law. It's really expensive to get those orders, sadly. Yeah, this is like thousands and thousands of dollars she's literally burning into the ground. Yeah. Freak is living life. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah. Certain things with YouTube's trash. Yeah. Sadly. Sadly, sadly, sadly. This makes me upsetty, spaghetti. The stalker just wants to feel big as all because he knows he's tiny shit. Well, he's also the kind of person who just has absolutely nothing of value in his life, so he doesn't care about the consequences and the actions that he inflicts upon other people. That's the issue. He's not a moral person. He's already done things that, like, have landed him in jail or, like, gotten him into trouble. It doesn't matter. Considering Asmongold saw this, his dipshit shot himself in the leg. I think that's why this got boosted in the algorithm, because Asmon saw this. Because I saw this morning in my recommended feed, and I was like, oh shit, this must be big. You just feel like striking the video because you want to, absolutely done deal. Yeah, and then you get absolutely, like, nothing, like, no one cares who you are. It's like some Jake Turner, some John Doe. With the insurance story about the hacking, but the topic of YouTube cover has been a long time coming. Oh, yeah, the original story. He's getting roasted in the comments under his tweet. Oh man. I don't dox, I don't harass family, ask anyone. Yo, wait. Peep the pic, man. Oh my god, man. Look at him. Look at a face that a mama wouldn't even love, man. Holy shit. Gomer Pyle. Yo, dude, this is insane. Source, bro, trust me, I'm a convicted felon. Yeah, that's what someone said under his tweet. Good movie? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Alright. Is your major malfunction private? That's right. Alright, get this ugly fucking motherfucker out of my face. Absolutely disgusting. I hope that guy wins. I feel really bad for him. Oh, I can't find the video. I think I closed it on accident. Why does he look so hypnotized? Because, people who don't care about, like... In that instance, when they're taking the picture, he doesn't care that he's getting a picture taken of him. He's just like... So his eyes unfocused, his brain gets a little bit, like, dissociated. He's just crazy.